Greetings all, thedvsmonkey here. Again, trying something new. And I haven't done this in a long time, so it's not really new, but new for current era, is that I'm actually filming on my Sony X3000. And I thought, all right, this thing's just sitting there. I might as well give it a whirl, see how it works. Couple of things I wanted to talk about. Number one is the 10 to 18 vignetting issue that I came across. I figured out what that was. And it was just by dumb luck that I happened to be sitting in my office prepping the camera for the next day. And I put the 10 to 18 on and I screwed on the ND filter. And then I don't know why I was consciously aware of it this time, but when I looked down, I realized since I'm filter stacking and I leave the UV filter on and I put the ND filter on, the ND filter is a lot thicker than any of the UV filters that I put on. When I put on that ND filter, which was pretty thick, on top of the UV filter, it stuck out far enough from the front element that it was actually getting picked up when I had it at 10 millimeters. So to test that, had it on, went to 10 millimeters, pointed it up at my white ceiling, and sure enough, I could see in the corners, I could see the circle. Basically, I could see the ND filter. So I unscrewed the ND filter and did the same thing and realized I couldn't see it. So if I want to use the ND filter on that 10 to 18 while keeping the UV filter on anyways, then what I need to do is I only have to back it off to 11 millimeters. So, I lose a millimeter, which is nothing for that lens because it's already so wide. So, problem solved, figured it out, and now I'll know that when I put the ND filter on that particular lens, I have to move it to 11 instead of keeping it at 10. Okay, a little bit more follow-up to another video, and that was one that I tried to shoot, but ended up not really getting any usable, good footage. I mean, I posted some of it the other day when I was down on the boardwalk, and I was testing the 70-200 f4 lens, full-frame lens, with the A6600 in APS-C mode. And I realized that in the one video I kept saying APC mode. I'm surprised nobody called me out on that. APS-C mode. So I think one of the days this week, I'm gonna have to see what the weather's like. I mean, every day it's been like this. One day it's brutally humid and hot, and the next day it's okay. Every day they say it's gonna rain, and then it doesn't. So it's been kind of weird, and I never know what to expect. And I want to go into the state park again, but you have to be damn sure about the weather, because I'm not gonna get 6 miles into that hike and find out that, like massive electrical storms are coming. So we'll see what's happening. What I want to do, again, is take that 70-200 with my A6600 and put it through proper testing the way I had intended to do it when I was down on the boardwalk and I didn't get shit. Here's a neat little thing. I'm gonna have to make a rock for that. That's all I got for you today. I just wanted to touch on a couple of things and make sure that I'm still communicating with you. So thanks for joining me. As always, like, subscribe, and all that shit. And remember, kids, forward and up.